Now, each of these, this one doesn't seem very likely, and this one seems like you're not making a lot of money. But I will tell you something here that a lot of people don't really think about when it comes to this business stuff. And that is that 5% of closed traffic can be a little more than you think. Now, 5%, there's two things you got to think about here. There's gross profit and net profit. Okay. Now, gross profit is what people get. That's the $1,000, right? That's the $1,000. And that's where you're thinking like, oh, nice, I want 5% of $1,000. But in reality, net profit is they'll probably have to buy, like if they're selling something, there's probably a hard cost. There might be labor involved. There's other things that happen. So net profit for this is often probably something closer to 500. If they're lucky, it's close to 500. So this is the difference, right? It's the gross profit versus the net profit. Now, $50, 500 times 5% is 25. So as you can see, instead of, if that's 25, if 5% of this is 25, you're now, instead of 5%, you're now making 10% of the profit. So that 5% on gross actually ends up being 10% on net. And this can be, it kind of makes more sense as to why $50 makes sense, but it's just a good place to start. And you can find out how successful you are, and you can test stuff out without getting too hardcore into it. Anyways, okay, let's get back into it. So now we have documents referencing when building the ceiling conference.